the Test of Humanity is all about a giving spirit, and I think you see that on race day.
It's a real connection of community, of riders, a great cause, a fabulous course. All of those things combine to make it all round fantastic.
It was competitive for those who wanted to be, and it was just low-key and fun for people who were just coming out to have a good time.
There's serious athletes that turn up that would undertake any athletic competition. They've seen the course, they know it's an incredible course, very well organised, and they want to be a part of that action. And you've got other people who are doing this because they want to be humanitarians and they want to get out there and express their athleticism, but also express their generosity.
This is an opportunity for people who are riding for a cause or wanting to contribute to a cause or to engage to do so very directly.
We want to do two things here. We want to provide a great race to people, but our main goal here is to raise money for Canadian Humanitarian. That's why this whole concept of the Test of Humanity started. So the pledge pages, I can't stress enough, we really hope people will grab hold of this and sign up. The course is a 9.75K loop trail.
It's a course where you need strength, but you need speed also. You need technique a little bit, but not too much.
Short-ish punchy climbs, nothing too long or sustained, just kind of like a fun lap.
It's just like a BMX track through the back there. It's really fun.
It's a beautiful view. It's like a meadow up here overlooking. You see the lake. It's panoramic.
When you come around, there's a really nasty surprise at the back. What do you call that hill? VO2 max.
I like how it's challenging in parts that need to be challenging. It's technical. It's fun. It's got everything. You've got your curves, your views, your hills, everything. It's perfect.
This, ladies and gentlemen, looks like the final rider of the day that comes to the line with that extra lap chosen there, number 153.
The format of the race is also fun because it's, once again, it opens up a whole variety of challenges for people of different wants and needs. Those who want to go out and smash themselves in a solo effort can go and do that. People who want a more social or a more moderated effort can sign up in teams. I think that's fun.
And it's fun for us also as parents to have our kids there and to come and hang out with us and then to be able to participate at the race themselves.
Some of those kids had bikes that were half the size of mine but probably twice as heavy, and they're just they're just bouncing along.
And there were parents out running around in circles and kids with dust and snot and smiles, and everybody was having a great time. So it's definitely one not to be missed.
It's a good way for them to contribute to a great cause and to make them understand and to explain them what the money is going towards and what they're going to do with that money, who they're going to be able to help with that money. It really is a really good life lesson for young kids, I think.
The project that's benefited most from the race is the new school at Guindowtown. Originally the school was a mud hut with a corrugated roof, very few windows in it, and there was 20 students crammed into it. And now it's almost a 4,000 square foot building, and nice and bright, lots of windows, and there's now 50 students in it. So obviously that's a huge benefit for the kids of Ethiopia.
The NGO that we established here in Ethiopia is primarily dedicated to giving orphans and vulnerable children a chance to reach their potential in life. A lot of projects are looking for 3-year returns. They gotta have measurable results in 3 years, and it's got to be self-sustaining after 3 years and so on. No, we bring these kids in when they're young. Our payback is when they graduate from university and enter into a career that completely takes them out of that cycle of poverty forever. Our payback will be that we don't have to do this for their children because they'll be able to provide for their own. So it's a long-term investment.
Even start from the name, Test of Humanity, it is good name. It is exactly describe how to be humanitarian and to act to it, to act for others, to help, to lend a hand.
As far as money raised from the Test of Humanity, 100% of the profits of Test of Humanity go towards Canadian Humanitarian's projects here.
We've raised $75,000 in 2 years, and this education centre or school costs a little bit more than that to build. So they've pooled money from all their fundraising activities in order to build the centre. But there's no question that the Test of Humanity was the catalyst to get this school started.
I think when people show up to the Test of Humanity on race day, they realize that there's a giving spirit. It's very much not about one single person, it's about helping others.
It's a way to get people out, it's healthy, it's raising money for a great cause over in Ethiopia. It's getting people educated, bringing people out just to have a good time. It's great, it's a great event.
I think it's a good feeling because sometimes racing is a selfish pursuit, and you know, being there and knowing that this event in particular is doing a lot of good is, you know, it makes you feel good to be out there.
Some people don't do any other events, but they want to do this because they know they're part of something that gives back.
Bring your kids if you have kids, bring your wife if you have a wife, bring your girlfriend if you have a girlfriend, and it really is a community event that it creates a really cool atmosphere that, you know, makes you want to come back every year.
I know that most people do the race for the love of the race, but this race has an added benefit. It's not just a race to be in a race. You're actually doing something to raise money for some kids who really need your help. When we reach out to other people, it does something to us. It makes us more compassionate, more caring, more focused. It makes us more noble, if you wish. So we do derive personal benefit from reaching out to others. But the benefits that these kids get, it's really immeasurable.
Did I ask too much? More than a lot. You gave me nothing now. That's all that I got. Well, we're one.